how one boy used chocolate to make $1 million to save his friend. After creating a beautiful world, God sees that things aren't going as planned. He decides to wipe the slate clean. Start again. Control, Alt, Delete. He tells Noah, you go build an ark and we're going to reset everything with you. Noah said, okay, I want you to take all the animals and your family, put them in the boat, and I'm flooding the world. Okay. And so it was. Noah was saved with his family and all the animals, and the rest of the world was destroyed. The commentators tell us that Noah lacked faith. What? Hold on a second. When people are screaming and shouting at him, saying, what you doing building this ark? He listened to everything God said. He built the ark, the rain came, and he sailed off into the sunset, as God told him. The Berditch of Avrohom explains, he didn't lack faith in God. He lacked faith in himself. Noah never argued with God because he thought, who am I? But in truth, had he argued with God, he could have actually changed history and saved the entire world. As we see with later personalities, Abraham and Moses, they both argued with God and they did change the outcome. There's an incredible story about two best friends, Dylan and Jonah. They were both 6 years old. Dylan found out that Jonah has a serious disease, so he took things into his own hands. Dylan knew he had to raise serious money to help try and find a cure for his friend Jonah. He thought he'd sell a few things, but that's only going to make a little bit of money. I know, I'm going to write a book. People make lots of money writing books. I'm going to write a book about chocolate. So he wrote a story, colored a few pictures in, and he gave it to his parents, please print this. And they said, okay, we'll make a few copies. They sold those copies and made $6,000. But that wasn't enough. Dylan went the next day to his parents and said, I want to make $1 million. Here's a 6-year-old thinking, big. I want to change the world. I want to help my friend. 26,000 copies later, t-shirts, bands, you name it, they've raised over $1.1 million. Dylan, this 6-year-old, believed in himself. He believed in himself and said, I'm going to make a difference. And he did. Be great. Be a giver. Believe that you can make a difference. Shabbat Shalom.